Let's go then. Where did I have to go? Search for the recon team. Or, as this says, search for pizza instead. I have to go over here. That's a bit far away. What about this? No idea. Investigate the water treatment plant. That I can't do yet. You saw how tough that was. Yeah, this I'm already doing. Provide clean water for sanctuary settlers. Kill the raiders in Converga assembly plant. That's a little tough as well, but I could try it. Go to Diamond City, where is that? That's down here. Let's go with the first step. Oh, interesting. It's a long way there, I think. Wait. Yeah, that's what I wanted. This here. So I'm already going the wrong way. Yay. It's in here. Oh, I think I was there. That was really hard. I gave up on it. I played like 10 times before I gave up. You never saw those 10 times, though. But I have slightly better weaponry now, so maybe, just maybe I can deal with them now. Let's reload everything. Whew. What I hated about this area is that it's all about grenades. They just keep throwing grenades at you forever. You get spammed by those, and they have such a wide blast radius, plus they one-shot you every time, without fail. First grenade. And also the damage they deal is a lot higher than any other.
Think you can hide? Now.
See those grenades going off? And this is out. And 2 more grenades. Let's try missing required ammo. Really? And now there is that guy right in front of me, so I'm pretty much gone. And grenade again! This is such a lovely area. I don't have any kind of ammo. Am I seriously out of ammo already?
Don't you die on.
What ammo do I have? Where even is ammo? Here. I have 14 5mm and 5.56mm rounds.
Hey.
You gotta reload sometime, asshole.
Keep 'em hit.
And that's out. And that's... yeah, that's a billion. Look at how many there are of them. Yeah, I have nowhere close the amount of ammo you need, even if I can get through them. Because there were like 8 of them more. This is a pointless area. And the quest is called First Steps, like it's a first quest to do. But you don't have the ammo for it. Maybe you do later in the game, but... any other better quests to do in the meanwhile, in the meantime? Troubled Waters is an endgame quest, even though you get it right now. It makes no sense, but okay. Guess we will go to the Diamond City then. Alright. I have no health. Let's see what Diamond City is all about then. Cambridge Campus Diner. Dogmeat found an enemy. I also heard one. Campus law offices.
Nothing there now. Probably right. Get it.
Let's be a little sneakier. Even though it's a CPA to actually sneak. Is that Diamond City there? Seems like it. That's a diamondish glow. And there is a war going on. Of course there is. I want to see mutants. This gun is not accurate at all. Super mutant down. Oh, another one. Can't see. Where is he? There. I'm gonna... I do have this. Although I can't remember how to check it. Let's check it right now. Settings, controls, grenade, alt.
Alright. Still in one piece.
Oh, they already did it. Never mind. Super mutant. Short automatic pipe rifle. Let's see what this is about. Short automatic pipe rifle. I have a short pipe rifle. This is an automatic version of it. To be honest, well, let's see. To be honest, I think I prefer the normal one. They need to get up there. Poor short pipe rifle spine. Guess I might need it for something.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're that kind of gal.
Hey,
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Just follow the signs. Indeed. I'm almost there, but I need to scavenge. Toy alien, surgical tray. Actually, that surgical tray might come in handy. It's out of a metal, right? Hello. Diamond City is really heavily guarded.
Defending Diamond City is nothing me, my boys, the wall, and a few turrets can't handle.
Good for you.
What do you mean you can't open the
Hello.
gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
Hi.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Who are you?
what? Who are you?
Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Didn't he just hear that? Let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Yeah, I knew something.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Well, I don't quite know what is going on here, but let's just in case say support.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, Didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
You two arguing?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Missing person.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
A boy. Should I say straight away? Or just say it's a missing person?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Oh, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Who can help?
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
Well, that failed.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons
I've had
comes
enough
up?
of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
So, people are going missing and the mayor tries to cover it up.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
Not my fault.
Hey man, I was just standing there.
Yeah, that's usually the case with Piper. Someone stands there and she talks. I'd be sick of her by now if she weren't so damn fearless. Kinda rubs off on you. Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
Diamond City?
What's your take on Diamond City?
It's safe is what it is. Diamond City's got the best security anywhere. Like to think I have a hand in that. But I was asking about you. Come on. Just need to jot the reason you're here down in the logs.
Missing person.
Well, who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but we're under orders not to get involved in missing person cases. There's a lot of Institute paranoia right now. We can't really risk fanning those flames with official action. What if people panic?
The Institute?
The Institute? What's that?
Ah, damn. Look, I really shouldn't have said that. They're just a scapegoat, alright? Something people blame when things go wrong. If you really want to know, there's a whole newspaper inside the city that won't stop talking about them. Public occurrences.
Help me.
I just need a little information, Danny. We can keep this off the record.
Okay. I can at least point you somewhere. Unofficially.
Nice.
When you get inside the city, go to the back, around the market to an alleyway. There's a couple of bright neon signs. Valentine's Detective Agency. No one likes going there though, so buyer beware and all that.
Sarcastic, of course.
A private eye in the ruins of the ballpark. Makes total sense.
Not sure I get what you're driving at. Why don't you just move along?
Sure.
Head on inside.
Already am.
How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Who's really in control of Diamond City? Read the public. Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Okay.
A free paper? Sounds like quality.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
The Institute?
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's missing?
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone, and we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there, and they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Everyone talks about that.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady.
Oh, you. Discard the dark chat work log. What? When did I pick that up? Play it.
Why the heck are they making us record this?
Oh,
Crap, it's on, isn't it?
it's this. I already did hear it. Journal, scrap, read. Rika's dead, only a couple of us made it inside. We couldn't hold the entrance, there were just too many. Only way we could go was down. We'll hole up for a few days. Wait for the ghouls to move on, then get out of here. And they never did. Amy, I know it's been a while since I last wrote to you. Things are going well here in Good Neighbor. And I have been busier than normal with work, so busy, in fact, that I have some great news. I have saved up enough money to rent out the place here big enough for you and the kids to finally come join me. So start packing your bags. I think I can take a week off to come get you. Guys moved out here. We can finally be a family again. To get you guys moved out here. We can finally be a family again. I love you all so much. Aww. You heard about Ernie's gang out at the towns? Some of his boys patch up robots, even race them around the old track there. Sounds like my kinda gig. I'm gonna take Tin Man out there and tool him into a racing bot. Give me a week, then come on out. 50 caps says he'll beat the top robot on the track. Tony. Synthetic Truth. Public Occurrences. October 2287. The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadences of Takashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonough, as sidle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual, right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles, the shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago, on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed, thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrences exclusive interview. "Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were, so what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't." Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We've been drinking and carrying on must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant, and then his cheek started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if we were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running. They opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid. Gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see. And we realized it wasn't the man at all. It was then we all knew the Institute wasn't just out there, The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth, known as Mr. Carter, went on his killing spree. Some suggest that he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still, others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone, but at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery. Using a model of synth, even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night, in the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire, and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for the members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? I did meet the synth a while ago. He was just like human, no different. I think I have read everything else here. This unfortunately doesn't work. I also have a level up available. Endurance is a measure of your overall physical fitness, total health, and action point drain from sprinting. Let's go.
Hey, Nat.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Yeah.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Secretary, come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Hey there.
If you're looking for a haircut, the salon's open in the morning.
But it's just... never mind.
Hey, there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. Combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Yes.
Yes?
Noodle cup. 40 HP. Nice. Let's sell you some stuff. My inventory, my aid. I can sell you only... Well, let's sell you some radiated stuff. Like... Sweet roll looks different here. Thousand caps, whoa. 50 caps. Okay. No, thank you. No, I won't.
4-hour service. Only at Diamond City Surplus. Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
But you sell what?
What do you sell here?
Everything, Mum. Miss Myrna prizes herself on being a collector of quality odds and ends from all over the Commonwealth. We also buy any unwanted items you may be carrying on your person. And we're open 24 hours a day.
Sure.
Let's see what you have.
Excellent.
It's ammo 8, 3, 5. My misc. My chunk. A chunk I will need, so confirm trade. Craft. Is there anything?
We're always open.
Modify this.
Shopping at night? Diamonds? City surplus is always open.
Why doesn't it go? Oh, now it did.
Diamond City surplus. Open 24 hours.
Anything else I can make? No. Nothing interesting anyway.
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Officer?
Jeez, lady. I like guns too, but you think you might be overcompensating there?
There's a detective.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson. You read the paper? Damn synths, hiding among us.
Pretty much. Hi.
Hi.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Aw. Guess I have to go with that guy. But I will do that the next time.